Close your eyes and imagine a world where tranquility and wellness are just a breath away. Welcome to our sanctuary of relaxation and rejuvenation. But what if you could carry your sanctuary with you wherever you go? Introducing our mobile app, access a wealth of yoga classes, guided meditations, massage collections, and self-care techniques right at your fingertips. Create your own oasis of peace, anytime, anywhere. Download our app to embark on a path of tranquility and self-discovery. Your journey awaits. Namaste.
Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to be working on Michelle, and we are going to be doing a massage for sciatic pain. We're going to be doing a side lying massage, which is pretty fun and different. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing you want to do is make sure that your client friend is very comfortable. So you want to put a pillow or a bolster in between their leg, a nice pillow underneath their head, and yeah, just make sure they're comfortable first. So a really nice way to begin this kind of work is to do some compressive work in this lateral quad and kind of into that TFL a little bit. So the goal, ultimately, you want to be really clear about what your intention is. I want to create more space in the piriformis, more space around that sciatic nerve, and just a nice overall release in that hip and low back. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with just some nice compressive work. This lateral quad, and this is actually easier when my clients are draped, because I can kind of grab hold of that muscle tissue a little better, but that's okay. And the one thing, sometimes you need to mobilize the hips or the legs when you're working side lying like this. So I'm just going to use that left hand, mobilize a little bit, getting into that TFL and really taking my time. This can be a really sensitive area, so just taking my time here. And I like to do a few passes, and just nice squeezing of that quad muscle. And really, I don't want my fingers to move at all, but because Michelle has well moisturized legs already, it's a little harder to not slide. That's okay. And again, so if there's any part of Michelle that feels like she's unstable, she's gonna be holding her body, which is the opposite of what you want. So just make sure that your client's comfortable and relaxed before you move any deeper. And just taking my time with that TFL, just really encouraging all that to soften. Get in there with both hands a little bit. And I'm definitely going to focus quite a bit on the IT band today. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my oil and kind of get started with the IT band. And this cross fiber work is just perfect when you're doing side lying. It's so natural to use this technique. You can even start with your hand and then bring your forearm, can feel really nice. And I feel like the least satisfying way to receive massage is when movements are too short or abrupt. You want it to feel nice and luxurious. And you can work this muscle fiber from especially the lateral quad, because it's so big, you can work it from different angles pretty easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and start above this hip. I'm just gonna start working my way down. And just as a distraction technique, I'm gonna shake my arm a little bit. I might wanna use my left hand to make sure everything's nice and stable, and still working on that lateral quad. And I might get into that TFL with my forearm a little bit. It can be a little bit awkward to work in front of the table when you're doing side lying position, so I do like to kind of stay behind my client because it just feels a little more relaxing. And this is a great way to work on the IT band because it's just right there for you to work on, nice and exposed. And I'm gonna start applying a little bit more pressure. And you can always work that muscle fiber from different angles. And I will say, like, don't be afraid to, like, you know, get on the table if you need to. Like, you don't always need to be, you know, off the table. So just so long as you're not crowding your client, it's okay to think outside the box with your body position. I just really like working this muscle fiber, and I like to work on this tendon from different angles. And this is a great way to start working into that glute max as well, that upward stroke. And getting into this posterior leg a little bit with my forearm as well. Just getting into those hamstrings a little bit. Even though that's not my main focus, it's great to do a little bit of that if you're gonna be working on the glute max, the piriformis. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some compressive work. So I'm definitely gonna need to make sure that Michelle is nice and stable with my right hand. And I'm gonna start going in with some deeper work in here. And when I say deeper, I'm just kind of gradually starting to sink my elbow in a little bit. I've worked on Michelle a lot, and I feel comfortable starting with deep tissue a little more quickly. If I were working on someone for the first time, I would really ease into it a lot more. But with deep tissue, you never want to feel like you're just poking somebody. You want to be really intentional with your work and your approach. This is a fantastic way to get into the piriformis. I honestly might need to angle Michelle's leg a little bit more, so I'm just gonna ask you to, there we go. And so I like to do some really nice work in this glute max before trying anything, before trying to go deeper into that piriformis. So I'm just gonna work on that glute max a little more, finding a nice flow with all that. And this muscle is responding really well, so that's a good sign when you're trying to go work into that really sensitive, stubborn piriformis. And you know, you can work this muscle from different angles. This is a really great, straightforward way to do glute work. I really like to, when I find trigger points, I like to kind of use my opposite elbow, and I can really narrow in. I might use a little shaking just to distract Michelle a little bit. I go deeper. this can begin to feel a little bit intense. So it's really nice if you can just kind of, you know, do a little bit of a broader stroke in between. Just do something that feels nice. And before I forget, I'd like to thank a few of our patrons. I'd like to thank Kristen Z, MadCat256, and Andrew G. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's really nice, like mentally too, like this kind of side lying work in the glute. It requires a good bit of concentration, so it's nice to just take a minute, do something that doesn't ask as much of you. And just working on that glute max a little more. Yeah, I like to go in to the piriformis from different angles as well. And just keep in mind this can be pretty intense, so just checking in with your client as much as you need to. And I'm gonna go ahead and check in with that TFL one more time, just see if it's nice and soft, hopefully. It's nice too when that leg is angled out a little bit more, because you have a little more room to just dig into that TFL. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do a little bit of work in this QL, so I'm gonna go ahead and just ask Michelle to move her arm a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of work in this low back muscle. So focusing on the area in between the last floating rib and just above the iliac crest. So I just want to make sure that I'm not hitting any bone or anything that's going to hurt. And I'm just going to do some compressive work in here. Again, just making sure that Michelle is feeling nice and stable, so she doesn't have to hold herself up at all. Just going in. It's really nice to use the form because you can act like almost as a lever. So if you're doing the side lying work, you want to start applying a little bit more pressure. With this kind of work, I do like to end how I started. I'm gonna just end with some nice petrissage along that lateral quad into that IT band, and just focusing on a nice relaxed stroke. And it's pretty intense work that we did, so it's really nice if you can just end with something that is a little more soothing. And it can feel really good on the TFL after that compressive work. Not forgetting about that IT band as well. And just a nice long effleurage stroke, kind of finish everything. That is all for today. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed today's massage, you should check out our Patreon page where you'll find some exclusive content. I look forward to seeing you there.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.